We've watched that movie twice this summer because we watched it at the beach, and then Danica asked if we could watch it again.
I mean, smart.
It's a good movie.
It is probably my favorite. I
It's
probably quote it more than any other movie.
it's so good.
Neath ghostly wings
Oh
in
my
a
god.
revenant's lair, our heroes went to the top of the stair. Oh my battery saver. Hold on.
No. Oh, now you have to get a new phone if it's
Right.
interfering with.
What's it gonna
phone.
take?
There they met Vladimir, and if I can be candid, all of their asses he quite easily handed.
Oh my god. You have to rub it in.
Sorry, it was a quick poem. Um, before we go back to Barovia, friends,
Oh my god.
we should have a little chat. We should have a little chat.
Oh my
Bring
god.
the lights down.
Let's have a little chat. Bring it in.
I'm gonna turn my light to yellow. There we go.
No. I kind of brought it up today where like I don't want our like 2 hours a week to be like an onerous pain in the butt of like not fun combat. Like the end of last combat didn't seem like was very fun for many of you, which I totally get. Um, so I think we have options as far as we could like decide as a team how it ends and just like fast forward to the end and decide on something that would be like narratively interesting and make sense um, to our situation. Um, like I'm happy to play through it if you guys want, and I don't think anything is set in stone. Like I don't think it would be like I think it's going to be somewhere between like him maybe getting like one or two more of you or getting all of you. I I think like the chance for you guys to have a clean or even like uh a stretching victory against Vladimir probably passed based on just how the first start of the combat went, you know. I think it was a pretty rough start to the combat and he has you on your heels. So, unless you guys had some like tricks up your sleeve that or some big interesting plan um all that being said, like I don't want to like drag you guys through like a round by round combat if it's not going to be like interesting or fun for everyone, right? So that's where I am.
And to me,
I guess we probably like as a group have to figure out what it is, what our goals are. I guess we left like the immediate combat area and he's not pursuing us right away. So then, you know, are our characters like planning on just running away, or are we planning on trying to like explore the rest of the third floor of the castle and then he like catches us?
Hmm.
Um,
I th- I was so I think like we kind of stopped pretty much immediately after you guys ran. I think he will be pursuing you guys. I was
pursuing.
thinking
Okay.
about like what's his goal here, and his goal is to like extract oaths from as many of you as he can, and like two of the team is decent, but I mean, if he had his way, he would have like had all of you bend the knee and give oaths to him, right? Um, but he certainly would be much closer to satisfied if at least like a couple more people, if he had gotten oaths from like a couple more to know like, okay, this group probably is in no place to actually like go after Strahd at this point, right? So I think he will be pursuing you pretty imminently.
Okay.
Um, and again, above the table mechanical discussion, I kind of was misunderstanding how the Gaius worked. There, it actually is not a saving throw thing. Um, which we can keep the ones in place. But the way this guy works is because Gaius is a spell that only um, willing participants. Uh, it can only be cast on willing participants to accept Gaius, which is essentially what this is. But his special thing is after he knocks someone unconscious, he can then like do it no save, basically do a non-consensual Gaius on
Non-consent.
non-consensual Gaius on
Red
a
X. Red
unconscious
X.
person. Yes. Oh, battery already. Is it truly Red X?
I'm just mad about it. It makes me really mad.
Oh.
um, yeah, no. No, you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to love that.
No, I went to bed so mad last week.
I know. So, like, I don't think this is a guaranteed like TPK, and in fact, like, if he knocks anyone down, he would basically, with a touch, stabilize and push that oath bind on them, right? So, my worst case scenario, would probably be like he ends up with all of you guys unconscious and oathbound, and then he throws you to the street or something,
Doesn't care about us anymore.
probably. So like it would probably be a
rough of our necks.
probably, yeah. But I also could conceivably see like a couple people making it out, or like, you know, making it down to the first floor, and he's like oathbound enough people that he's like, I'm satisfied, right? But yeah, probably what he's doing is like jumping out of the window of the tower and landing on the roof and chasing after you guys. Is essentially what's going to be happening. So yeah,
At least for me, like, it is inevitable then that because Ro would be bringing up the rear and encouraging everyone else to run, that like inevitably she would go down at some point and he would oath bind her. And I am not interested in like actually role playing that out. I'll just thanks.
like role playing as in like rolling dice that out, or role playing as in like narrating scenes of that out.
Like narrate about. I'm not interested in
Okay.
like doing mechanics and like rolling dice to be like,
Yeah.
yep, it happened. The thing we knew was gonna happen happened.
The inevitability.
And that's the thing, is like I don't want to like I don't want to joke around with like doing dice if you guys are like, oh, I already know how this is gonna end, right?
Yeah. Like that's what I see as like the foregone conclusion for her is that she would bring up the rear and like do her best to resist the oath, but it's not a resisting at this point, and at some point she would go down because I don't think we're all gonna make it out. So
Okay.
Is Rogue like slowed by the armor?
oh yeah,
Is it-
it's not fast.
Okay. No, I meant like, you know, just like the armor that you have slows you from your
No,
normal...
the armor we are wearing is the equivalent of what she normally wears. She's just
Okay.
always slow.
Okay. Because I'm trying to think, because like, you know, obviously Lee is like fast as balls. You know, he could
Yep.
easily escape, but he's not gonna like leave people behind. So, you know, he would maybe try to like, I don't know, carry Row or whoever is the slowest to like help them escape. But I don't know if that would actually, you know, work out.
Yeah, and she's not gonna let herself be like carried out unless everyone
Yeah,
else
it
is
doesn't
already
seem like
out.
the kind of thing that Row would. Yeah.
No, like she would be wanting to get like Esmeralda and Silas out.
Well, how about a proposal then? Just to
If you want to carry me, Lee, you can carry me.
Yeah, he'll carry you. We already swore the oath. So you and Silas both swore the oath. So
Sure did. Yep.
You guys.
Why don't we
Carry zombie.
do maybe a little middle of the road option? We could do mostly like narrative, like vignettes, and sort of like set the scene, and then see like what we think would like how it would go next, or like what choices people would do, and we can just like go from there and keep it a little fluid, but because it sounds like Rachel already kind of set the first scene for us, which is, or maybe even like Seth did a little bit. Seth said he was the first one down the stairs. He may be the first one that runs into Vladimir at the bottom of the stairs, right? So why don't we? Does that sound good? Maybe just do some quick vignettes, and we can talk through it. Maybe a roll here or there if we need to, but try to keep it less like roundsy and more narrative driven. Because it sounds like none of your plans are actually to like take this guy down right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we can.
So I don't see much reason to actually keep it in combat.
We're not going to be beating Vladimir.
No,
like I said,
every hit was a critical hit.
Yeah, I think you guys would have needed to go in like with a plan and with like some sort of advantage ahead of time. I think you could have stretched into him, but it would have been rough.
Yeah.
And you would have really had to plan ahead of time and had a surprise round ready and things like that.
I think we would have needed a plan plus a significant amount of luck.
Sure.
I think our party is is pretty good, but we're also far from min-maxed, so I think it's
Mhm.
gonna be hard. It's gonna be a stretch to beat somebody
Sure.
like 3 levels above us.
Yep. Yep.
All
All right.
So, I mean, but we do need to eventually defeat him in some way, right? Because like
Because we're all
well,
be so mad. Yeah.
well,
Not
like
today.
his curse, because I'm just gonna call it a curse, is still affecting us being able to defeat Strahd,
You mean like
right?
our oath?
Mhm.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, outside the oath, before we even swore the oath, he's like keeping Strahd in,
That's what he says.
Yeah.
or
So
so he
we have to
says.
deal with him in
So
a
like,
couple of ways.
He's also not leaving his house, so how much is he actually doing from the rooftop while Strahd runs around and does everything he wants? Like,
Also, all of these ghosts that are here, I mean, if they're not trapped here with him, can we pull like a Lord of the Rings, here comes the ghost army off the boat situation at Ravenloft?
oh hell yeah, let's do that.
It seems there's a potential for
Hashtag
high
goals.
reward for dealing with Vladimir. Um, but yeah, he is by far the hardest thing you guys have faced so far. So coming down the stairs, I believe first up was Zanji, um, and
Walking in.
probably Esmeralda right beside you. Zanji and Esmeralda. Um, Zanji, as you head out to this, I'm just going to set the scene for what's happening here. You head out to the the parapet where you first exited the stairs. I'm assuming that's the way you guys are going, is back down towards the spiral stairs to go down, right?
Yeah.
You and Esmeralda Elda head out to that parapet, and you hear a sound of shattering glass as
Sure.
Vladimir jumps out of the stairs and jumps out of the window from about 20 feet up and lands on top of Esmeralda with a crunch
3-point stance.
I have to punch her.
because he's wearing full plate and he is very strong.
Rude.
He uh, uh, reaches down. You see him grab the back of her head. So you're going to witness basically one of his powers right now and how it works. She's unconscious, and you see her bleeding uh, uh, from this attack. He grabs her by the head, um, turns her face towards his, and he says, uh, "You will never bring harm to Strahd von Zarovich till the day you die." And you see, as he says these words, um, magical energy suffuses her, and her wounds stabilize and bind up. So she is unconscious but stable as this oath bind takes over her body.
Okay.
And he tosses her back down, seemingly unconcerned with her for the moment. All right, so what do you guys think is most likely to happen next? As you guys are running down, you probably could run past this guy, though you know one of you is probably going to be taking an opportunity attack and get stopped. But any of you are welcome to do something. I'm just kind of generally interested in what you would do at this point, narratively speaking.
I think Lee would probably try to like either taunt him or hit him or something and like draw his attention and then try to lure him away from the rest of the group.
Okay. What's Ro wanting to happen here?
She's going to tell Silas to have Sidalon grab Esmeralda
Mm-hmm.
and tell
So
Silas.
how far away is she? Is that?
Ro's probably like coming down, like running down the stairs, I guess.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
I just mean like Andy said he tossed her. Like where?
Oh.
Like
On the
is
ground.
she like
On the ground.
another level?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Right. I got the impression that she's
No,
still
no.
down.
No, he only lifted her like a foot off the ground, and then he just sort of like
Okay.
skidded her along the stone.
Okay.
So Ro will like, very firmly order Silas to get Esmeralda and run. Get out, go, don't turn around, don't come back.
All right. What's Corvus's and Sanji's plan here?
I mean, so I will say Zanji's the closest, and his inclination right now would be to like put up his hands, surrender, and start talking. So, I mean, if that would change, like, what one, so he can check on Esmeralda.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like, I mean, if he just like punches him in the face and knocks him unconscious, then
Okay.
that might be what. So that's what Zanji does. I don't know if that would then change what other people. That's why.
Sure. Okay. And how about you, Corvus? What are you trying to do?
I think Corvus is somewhat still a little bit in shock about how powerful this guy was and that things just didn't go his way. So I think like the battlefield is very much slowed for him and everything's kind of muffled. Plus, I mean, he is bleeding profusely at this moment. So um, I think he's trying to be helpful, but he's probably like awkwardly trying to like move Esmeralda and just kind of stumbling because he's very much out of his element. Watching these people that he believes very strong to like fumble through their first like real difficulty.
Well, yeah. I mean, even thinking back, you've had plenty of close shaves and fights, and even plenty of fights that felt like they were maybe a bit beyond you, but you still prevailed. This is maybe the first that is a bit beyond you, that is not going the way you expected. Um, okay, so it sounds like we have Lee and Zanji are staying engaged, directly engaged with um, Vladimir for now, and then Esmeralda is getting pulled away by Sidalon. Um, Ro, I'm guessing you're also ushering them away, trying to get Silas away.
Yeah, she's gonna put herself in between Vladimir and the one she wants to escape.
All
Like
right.
she doesn't expect Corvus to run or lead a run, but she would like to get anyone who was willing to run out. Focusing on Silas and Esmeralda.
All right. So Lee's trying to get hit. That's what I hear.
I guess, yeah, or at least, yeah.
All right. How do you think this goes? But since I'll leave it up to Chris, you and Seth. You guys can kind of figure out how, since you are the two that are currently engaged with him. He's happy to engage with you guys.
Yeah.
But how do you think this is going to go?
So I guess if Sanji's first down the stairs, if he starts talking with him, Lee
Mhm.
will kind of like not just go in and straight up try to like punch him, but just like hang around and just try to like keep him busy long enough for everybody else to get out. And if it seems like his attention is turning away from the two of them, he'll try to go and smack him around just to bring his focus back.
Sure. Then I'll give this option to you then, Seth, because Vladimir, he's only interested in hearing one thing from you right now. So he would basically tell you, swear the words or fall before me.
Uh, well, yeah, Zanji will definitely hesitate there. So if he just like gets caught,
Yep.
then that's
Yep.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ro has enough charges in her symbol to do one more
Sure.
immediate pop up. She
Okay.
will spend if Sanji gets attacked and goes down, she will spend the rest of her charges of her amulet on him and yell at him to run.
Okay. So you're gonna hang around up there too. You're staying engaged with that
Yeah,
situation.
like she's making sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um.
Yeah, but I have 107 hit points, so it's 2 hits probably.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Um. Okay. So probably he's gonna maybe take you down and then start getting punched on by Lee a little bit. Probably a few of the hits actually connect Lee, and you're actually going to be dealing some damage. He does have fast healing, so he will be healing back a bit of that every round, not a ton, but you probably are dealing some damage to him. He is not invincible or impossible to hit. Um, but you know that given your given the fact that your party's already scattered and you're already on your heels, you know that maybe with luck and being at your best, your group could have taken him down. But in these conditions, probably the best you can hope for is someone delaying this guy while the rest get away. Um, so let's say you save, if you save Zanji once here, row.
Hmm.
He's not going to be thrilled with that. Um, but uh, well, I don't know. What do you guys think happens next? So we have three people up there. Corvus, I'm going to deal with you first. You're going down. You have Esmeralda, Silas, and Sidalon with you. Do you have any
Uh,
other plans or tricks you're trying to pull as you go down?
no, I don't think I have anything left in the. I mean, if we are truly trying to escape, um, no, because it's touch. No, I think Silas. I mean, Corvus at this point is just trying to save Esmeralda.
Hmm. I think given the fact that there are three people up ahead, especially with having healers there that can kind of keep each other up, they're not going to be able to last forever. But I think having three bodies up there directly engaged with Vladimir is going to buy enough time for the four of you guys in the stairs to basically get to a safe place where like get him enough distance that he's probably just not going to pursue you no matter what happens up here. Okay? So I think like you can safely be out of the threat of this engagement should you wish to be. Um, and for everyone else, how do you expect this is going to go down?
Um,
So the three of us that haven't sworn the oath are the three that are stuck with them.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
up,
uh,
he's gonna
Lee's
get
gonna
up
try
stairs.
to during the battle, like
Hmm.
either explicitly tell the other two to run,
Hmm.
or try to give them some sort of signal to run. And then he's gonna tell Vladimir. He says, "If you want my oath, then come and take it." And
Mm,
he'll like try to like lure him back up the stairs where they came from.
okay. Um, so yeah, how row or even like from a player perspective, what do you guys think this is going to end? How do you think this is going to end? How do you
Rose,
want this to end?
right at this point, I think Rose's goal is to see if
What
she
do
can get Zanji out of there as well. She is
Okay.
she thinks of herself as like her and Lear are not going to make it through this. She assumes
Hmm.
that she and Lee are done for, and she's accepted that. But if she can get Zanji out of there, so she will focus on keeping Zanji up and encouraging Zanji to run and trying to stay between Vladimir and Zanji.
Hmm. Um, you you would probably at least have the battlefield awareness to know that like he could have killed Esmeralda but didn't. So
Right.
something happened. He stabilized her
Yes,
with
instead
whatever
of
he was
killing
doing.
her. Yeah.
Hmm. Um,
He's going for non-lethal sword with his
Hmm.
big ass sword.
so narratively speaking, Rachel, you're saying it would be cool if you and Lee had a last stand.
Sort of assumes that's what's going to happen. So that she's not leaving unless everyone else
I,
is left. And
yeah, I'm also asking above table. What do you guys like? I'm not the only one telling the story here.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
think
saying like, what do you guys do? I'm saying, what do you want?
right.
How do you want this to end? What do you think this
Yeah.
should end? Like, what's the story here?
If once she feels like anyone who's going to run is run, she will unleash as much as she can and deal as much damage as she can on him.
Okay.
Just wail on him as much as possible. Whatever spell
Okay.
slot she has left, whatever weapon she has left, just go into a little bit of a rage and let it out on him.
I
How about
think Lee's goal is a little, I guess, not cross purposes, but I guess somewhat different. Like he wants to lead Vladimir on a wild goose chase
Mm-hmm.
because he's fast and agile,
Mm-hmm.
and while everybody else gets out, and he's not trying to do a last stand. He's just trying to delay and then make
Mm-hmm.
his own escape once everybody else is out.
I think he probably would be down for that, but Rose like mucked with his stuff a few times now, so I think he's probably gonna be pretty focused on like taking her down.
I think that if Ro can pick up on like what Lee's plan is, and if it looks like Lee's plan is going to work, like she can also just let that happen. Like if it
Okay.
seems like Vladimir will chase
Yeah.
Lee, she will focus on getting everyone else out.
Okay. Yeah, like I'm not super interested in what ifs, and we can just say what happened. What happened, guys? What happens?
Yeah.
Like I'm guessing he's just gonna I think he's just gonna try to take Row out. So and then I think he would probably entertain a wild goose chase after that, but I don't think he's gonna like leave someone who's been clearly healing from afar, um, who can potentially heal from afar again while he's chasing after some monkey guy. Um, but you guys are probably landing lots of blows on him. I'm gonna say this is something you would see, Lee, um, is he uh, slashes into Row a few times and then reaches down to grab her by the neck. He grabs Row by the neck, and you see her wounds stabilize, and he says, "You shall never lift a hand against Strahd von Zarovich till the day you die." Um, you um, you notice that he um, uh, his hand like recoils from her, and she falls limply, stabilized to the ground. Um, but he almost like winces back with his hand as he does so. Um, and then he would turn to you. He seemed to like look. He looks
Slap him
concerned.
on the wrist.
He looks very concerned at her and like bewildered for a moment. But
Yeah.
he would then entertain a chase with you, which you could
Okay.
probably like, and you could probably get away from this guy if you wanted to.
I honestly, mechanically, I think I could get away from him.
Hmm.
So if that's the case, then he'll tell Zanji to take Ro out of the castle, and he'll kind of lure Vladimir long enough that he thinks that they can get out, and then he'll try to escape himself.
Hmm. Oh, Zanji, were you still up there? I had assumed you were running away after Ro
Oh,
told you to, but
Um, yeah, I
either way.
think Zanji was definitely willing to get away. I don't think he was as far away as Corvus. I think what would probably happen, as like Lee danced off and then Ro kind of stood her ground. Um, he's not that quick, so
hmm,
while he's distracted, I think Zanji would just find a place to hide, wait it
okay.
out, and then once maybe Lee, once he follows, if he doesn't know where Zanji is, um, once he follows Lee, try to get Ro out,
Hmm. Hmm.
or Ro's unconscious form out.
Sure. All right, I'm going to leave this up to you how you think this is going to end, Chris, because you have like a huge speed advantage on this guy. Um, but he also has crazy high to hit and um, reactive strike, and could probably do things like try to trip you if you tried to get away and crazy stuff like that. So I'm going to leave it up to you how this ends
We can
and
make it a
how
roll. I don't know what
you want to
percent
roll something.
you think. Yeah, leave it up to fate.
Sure. How about this? You roll Abe. What percent chance do you think it is that Lee gets away?
Oh, you want an actual percentage?
Yeah,
I mean, he's fast as fuck.
is. I would say the only thing that Vlad has going for him is like he's pretty sticky and hard to get away from because he can yoink someone from 20 feet away, and he can reactive
A long
strike.
yoink.
He
Well,
can yoink
how fast is he in a
like
D&D player environment?
20 or 30, I think.
And how fast are you running, Lee?
25. Yeah, he runs 25.
My speed is 45.
He is so fucking fast.
He's fast.
So I think if you weigh in So normally I would put a lot more into Lee, but the fact that he has such a reach and all the crazy capabilities, I think it just makes it a 50-50 split.
50-50?
I
All
think it's a
right.
coin
Roll it
flip.
up. Roll it up.
All right. You want me to just roll a d20, or should I say high-low, or how do you want to do it?
Make it a D1000.
Evens odds?
You're the boss.
All right. I'll roll a d100, and I'll call evens. So let's see. Roll d100. Evens.
On the evens.
That's not it.
All right.
Not it.
Okay. So uh all right, and Zanji, you're trying to drag Ro out of there.
Yeah.
I would also say, I don't know how long it's been, but Corvus would eventually start walking back to the castle.
Like after you get Esmeralda out, you're gonna come back.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
probably like
um,
leaning in the doorway, bleeding profusely, but like, you know,
So I'll tell you this.
I mean, I have a strength of 12, so I
Mhm.
can drag her.
She's
I'm
in a
probably
lot
not
of
very
armor.
honestly. You know what? If like he'd probably go with the same strategy. He'd probably find some calm, quiet room, maybe on the floor below,
Yeah,
and
not
just
with the spiders.
bury her in some trash and
sure.
hide and wait till things quiet down.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yep.
that's probably his route there.
Okay.
That's his best option.
Yeah.
All right. So Lee, as you were being nimbly bimbly, one of the times as you're jumping around, Vlad, this tendril of wire just grabs you by the ankle at a wrong angle, and you slam to the ground. And try as you might to get up, it seems like with every move you make, he's still on top of you, pummeling you
Every
with
step
you
you
with
take.
strikes. Every step you take, he'll be watching you.
Damn you, police! Damn
Right.
you!
So despite all this, he does knock Lee to the ground, and through barely conscious mind, you hear the words echoing through your soul. Uh, you shall never strike, or you shall never do harm to Strahd von Zarovich for as long as you live. Um, and you are now considered oath bound. He begins to drag Lee down. He pauses for a moment to look at where Ro and Esmeralda went down, seeing that they were dragged away. He doesn't seem to be too bothered by that. But he walks down to the chapel. I'll say, Zanji, you can be up on the balcony above the chapel right now
Yeah.
with Ro's body, maybe hiding behind that throne.
Yeah.
And so you'll hear some of this as he tosses. You hear the sound of a what 250 pounds of muscle hitting something on the ground,
Garbage
skidding
bag
along.
full of soup.
Yeah, um, and you hear Vladimir say, "You truly are a fool. You send these people to me when they are not ready to swear the oaths required to live in this land." Um, the softer voice of Godfrey replies, "My lord, you must not be this way. This is not our way. Remember Argynvost." And then there's a crack of someone smacking someone.
Oh shit.
Spousal abuse. No.
Uh-huh.
Domestic violence.
Um, and he says, uh, "Remember your station. I am your commander. Um, there won't be a trouble anymore anyways. They will do no harm to Strahd. His imprisonment remains. And he will leave Lee unconscious in the chapel and start walking back up to the third floor, where, Corvus, you see the shadowy silhouette standing in the window just overlooking the yard in front of the house.
I've
Seems
got.
like he has
I've
done
got
the
like
damage he
battle
intends
medicine.
to. Sure.
I can
Yeah, you're
get
able to get Ro
Lee
back up.
and row back to consciousness. I mean, I think I have a healing spell too, but it's not urgent.
Yeah.
I just do that.
Damage has been.
So is Zanji the only one who didn't get oathbound?
I did not.
Ro did not get oathbound.
Oh, Ro didn't get. Okay.
Didn't get oathbound. It didn't.
No,
Did
she
not.
got
hit?
oathbound. You knocked her out.
He
Well,
knocked
we
her
don't
out.
know what happened.
Knocked
knocked-
didn't have time to do the oath binding. Oh.
He knocked Ro out, but she is not oathbound. Ro, you do not have to write that down.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
well.
You got burned.
He had.
Ro, you got some secret powers.
I guess.
Burned him.
Rage. I'm gonna take a level in barbarian.
An
It's my next. I'm gonna
Only
multi.
one?
Esmeralda.
Alternate
Esmeralda.
level.
No, she got it too. Never mind.
Esmeralda got
She
it.
is.
Yeah.
So it's just Sanji
Everyone
and Ro.
except Ro and Sanji.
I don't know if Sidewalk counts as an extension of Sidewalk.
Days new character's fine.
Actually,
I will
I
not
love
harm
that.
Strahd.
So, you guys can reconvene wherever, but I'm guessing that Zanji, you're able to get Ro up. You guys could head down to the chapel and get Lee if you want.
Yeah.
Maybe we just convene in the chapel. Does that sound okay?
Yeah,
Sure.
I've got some words with Godfrey.
You wanna leave Silas with Esmeralda? Although Silas probably has. Does he have healing? I don't know. He has harming.
Harm.
All right, I will. He has harm. I am going to move you guys down to the chapel.
Yeah, I think I'd limp my way to the chapel.
Okay. Let's see. I can change you guys all to ground. Okay. There, that probably took like half the time it would have taken. Okay. Where did this? So yes, Corvus, you have the knowledge. You know that Vladimir, for the moment at least, is not in that tower he was before. He is right above the front entrance in the third floor, a floor you guys haven't been to yet, but he is in the third floor at the moment. So you guys are now on the first floor, ground floor.
I'd like to believe that Corvus kind of walks in, takes one of the chairs that is pretty destroyed, kind of wipes it off and flips it up, and then just sits down in it in this war room.
Oh yeah, the war room. That's right. You hear the voice of Godfrey from the other room, kind of softly call out to you all. I'm sorry for what he did. He's not well.
I was gonna say mad, but
He looks down in a mixture of sadness and shame. Still, remember, he's like kind of hung up cross style almost in like barbed wire, so he's just like, just bows his head. He can't move other than his head.
We have fucked up, man.
Yep.
And does he hold you here?
I hold myself here. I made an oath to Vladimir, as many of our order did. And
What oath did he demand of you?
How about going around here?
An oath of obedience and to stay my hand against the lord of this land, Strahd.
Did he force it
The
from
only
you?
way
as
to
he
keep
grew up?
yourself from fighting Strahd was to chain yourself up eternally.
Seems that even the thought of breaking this oath, as I have blasphemously done, even the thought of breaking my oath holds me here. I do not know some of my kin, the ones that I sent looking for help, the ones that you mentioned seeing on the bridge. They must have the same thoughts I do, and yet their oath does not bind them as it does me. My oath to Vladimir seems to be stronger than others.
Andy, who has the wedding rings?
I was wondering the same thing.
Oh, any of you could.
Wasn't me.
That's up to you guys.
Well, then I guess Corvus would stumble in as he's saying that and go,
Sure.
well, from this until the end of the days, and then I'm going to hold up the wedding rings. Is this what oath you call upon?
He he glances curiously at those. I have no memory of those rings, and yet they pull a deep sadness from my heart.
I'm gonna touch him with the rings.
He can't stop you.
Just hold it with it.
I mean, Corvus is wrecked. I mean, it's probably real awkward. Just like,
Push it into his face a little bit.
Whoa, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? What are you doing?
Choice this.
yeah, I'm a little dizzy actually. I'm gonna sit down on
That's a very
this.
strange thing to do.
I'm just gonna sit on this pew
Not up
pieces
my
of
nose.
wood.
Not up my nose.
I just wanted to see if I don't know if you felt something.
It feels cold, like metal. You said words. They also sound familiar to me.
Yeah, you wrote them on the inside of your rings from this until the end of days. This is a shitty end of days.
What are you saying? Speak plainly.
They're your wedding rings to the commander. They match.
He just kind of like stares blankly at you. It's hard to tell because he looks like a zombie. He's got resting revenant face, so it's really hard to tell. But he's just staring blankly at you.
Have we gotten the impression that he has memories of his life?
He's talked about the order,
Right?
and he's talked about the battle in Strahd. He's brought up much respect of Vladimir as he used to be. But that is the most that he said about Commander Horngard being like a bastion of light and a valiant officer of Argynvostholt. But he's not brought up anything of his personal life or anything like that.
Andy.
Yeah.
I would like to use a spell on I'd like to use it differently than what it's written. But I'm willing to blow a 5th level spell for it, and I want to take Phasmal Killer, and instead of creating harm with it, I just want to relive that moment
Hmm.
that we saw, like that Silas shared with us.
Sure.
But I'm putting it into his brain.
Okay.
But I
So
don't want to harm him.
the vision of him being dead and Vladimir throwing himself crazily at Strahd.
Yes, that would be
Okay.
the one.
Sure.
Because I apparently don't have anything else that could work in this.
Yeah,
So
that sounds good. Why don't you roll an occultism as your general like magic ability test?
I would love to do that. I am trained. Would you say this is an incredible improvisation?
Sounds like it.
Hell yeah, it is.
If this isn't, what else could it be?
God damn it! I would
Fair
like
point.
to re-roll that.
Yeah.
God, Corvus, you're good at like 2 things.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how we bring it home.
Oh man, he is in that memory. He's gonna be so fucking sad now.
Revenants don't create tears, or else he may cry.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
Corvus
but
is in the
you
background
hear
playing a violin.
Some
you
ichor
hear
comes out of his eye.
Ew.
blood like the guy from Casino Royale. Um, so you hear a croaking moan come from his lips as he just is sort of blankly staring at the floor in front of him. Um, and he ha 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 ha. Um, he after the vision ends, he looks up at you, his shoulders sort of rolling as if in sobs, um, and he he looks you in the
Walk
eye
in.
and he says, "I know that what you've shown me is true, and that I feel only sorrow for I have no memory of um, such a deep love that you showed me. You have shown me great sadness, and there's even a deeper sadness that the only things I can remember are the bad and not the good. The oath on the ring is from the Order of the Silver Dragon. It's an excerpt from our order. Vladimir, Commander Horngard, he was not always this way. He has lost uh, touch with Argynvost. I, I implore you, have you found anything in this place which may help to redeem him and remind him of what is lost?
Well, we haven't. Well, yeah, we haven't looked at the 3rd floor.
You're a little busy.
Oh, by the way, he's on the 3rd floor. Thought you should know. Looking out the window.
Andy, do we know if Vladimir's also a revenant? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And revenants are like trapped here, vengeful spirits, not actually like full on like ghosts that remember their whole life.
No. Well, yeah. Usually they remember like the parts important to the revenge.
But they're like fragments of the person, not the actual person.
Yeah, they're the spirit of the person that is in a different body.
But
That
kind of like
is
a twisted version of the spirit, not like a full.
no, it's like basically the person's spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, no, basically it is just that person's soul. Though it is not uncommon for people, in the afterlife to lose parts of themselves and lose memories and lose aspects of their personality and in the trauma of death. Um, if you require it of me, I can attempt to pull his attention here so you can go upstairs. I know that there is also a crypt. He nods towards his right in this direction, in the cemetery. I know not I have sometimes felt a presence there. I think that Argynvost, at least a fragment of their spirit, is still resides in this place.
Well, perhaps we should check this cemetery quick, and then you pulling his attention could be helpful.
Um, Godfrey is staring at you, Ro.
Cool.
As all this was happening, something caught his attention,
Are you a
and
werewolf again?
So same
Maybe,
power.
maybe a werewolf
Dope!
can't swear.
Werewolf paladin!
as you follow his
Barbarian.
gaze,
Yeah.
you see that your holy symbol is softly glowing with
Fuck yeah, it
golden
is.
light.
Okay. Like the way that it does when I cast spells.
Kind of. It's
Like
yeah,
like
just
softer
almost
and constant.
yeah, it's almost like an aurora borealis of pure gold is just very faintly visible, shimmering over it,
Hmm.
like a quarter inch off the surface of it.
I keep one eye on Ro.
I sense.
That's right. I'm not the only one with weird glow.
He will say, I sense the Dawnfather is here. Can you feel it? Can you feel him?
Bro like reaches for her holy symbol, doesn't touch it, um, and looks at Godfrey and says, Vladimir wears the same symbol. Does he also draw his powers from the Dawnfather?
His his powers come purely from hate and death. Since we rose, the Dawnfather has not touched any of us, nor have I heard his voice or felt his presence until this moment. Ro, you are in a moment of weakness, protected by the Dawnfather in a time of need, and you may take the champion dedication as a champion of the Dawnfather.
Oh,
You have the champion dedication feat.
I rolled so good on that will save. That wasn't a real will save.
Which one?
The will save that I rolled to save for the thing when the mechanics were off.
Yeah, I just biffed it on Gaius, but honestly, his stuff's weird anyways. But it's fine. It's fine. It all worked out narratively.
Is that a
It's an archetype feat. It is called champion dedication.
type feat?
Champion dedication. Archetype feat.
Ro is the champion.
I can help you add it to later. I don't think mechanically it'll add much.
Champion dedication.
Yep.
Thanks.
Down, Father.
I like the idea of going to the crypt and licking our wounds. It seems great right now.
I mean, we're pretty close to death anyway, so it's appropriate.
Do you think this is my spleen? 'Cause it looks really red and pink.
I can poke it and prod it if you want.
No.
Oh, the spleen has a specific texture. I can't tell without poking.
Touch the rings to it.
It didn't do anything. It just stings.
Let's see.
Argynvostholt.
Um. Okay. Yeah. There it is. Okay. So if you're heading out you can head out this door here. Are we paused? No. So there's a door over here. You guys could head out. It's sort of mentioned by Godfrey as to going out to the mausoleum.
Indeed, how do you want to do hit points? I didn't actually roll anything for healing for anyone.
You could have had time to roll for
Yes,
2
please.
people at this point if you want. If you guys
Oh,
want to wait for longer, you could.
I can also be working on healing people.
So I would say you could roll 1 row for up to now. Okay, you guys could have.
I mean, I don't.
One
Yeah,
10-minute
Sanji
action.
never got hit, so I'm full. But I know I'm probably the only one.
I'm down 90 hit points.
I take myself down to 1, I guess. I got knocked
Yeah,
out.
I think that's reasonable. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I would have gone down too.
Well, how about this? How about yeah, Zanji, why don't you roll 2 2 medicine checks for first aid, because you would have been the one to bring up Ro and then Lee. And then if you wanted to roll an extra one, Ro, for extra healing, you could.
Okay, I rolled 1. Whoever can have it.
Okay.
And I would have dropped and then gotten
Yeah, so you could put yourself at 1 plus whatever healing.
whatever Zanji rolls. Okay.
Yeah, whatever Zanji rolls.
And then I rolled a 34 for treat wounds that somebody can have.
Nice.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, go for a Corvus.
There's 1.
52 hit points. Woo!
More. And then we're all set. Oh, it's all.
Okay, good enough. Gets you up.
I think
do
I have
one more.
I have a spell.
Good.
Or I can roll up there for 1 for Lee, maybe.
Yeah, you can roll 1 for Lee, and then
Okay.
if you guys wanted to take more time, you could, but you'll have to wait another hour to heal any of Corvus, Ro, or Lee.
Oh my god.
Unless you wanted to cast some spells.
I was looking to see. I have
hope
1
there's
health
no,
potion.
Like, mundane spiders in the mausoleum. Doesn't even have to be magical.
Mm-hmm.
Also have a bag of hair from the Burgermeister. No, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you harming someone.
Yep.
Failure by +3.
He rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
I'm too busy digging at Lee or at somebody's spleen. I get distracted.
Nice.
But do I have a? I have a heal, so I'll spend a heal on just a first level, but I'll spend a heal on Lee. That didn't seem to do much. Well, actually, I'll do a 30-foot. Well, this can be for everyone. It's just first level, but
Silas steps away.
No, I think I probably have a spell slot left too. I can do a. Yes, Silas, get out of there.
that's
Everyone gets a
some-
7.
Yep.
Yay! I'm almost over 60.
Yeah, I've used my big heal on someone earlier.
So I think
Oh, wait,
Godfrey would give you guys. He would say, yeah, there's the mausoleum.
Big.
That's a good one. Mausoleum out back on the 3rd floor. There is Vladimir's room. The rooms of Argynvost himself are up there. And there is another revenant named Merrick who lives up there. Brother Merrick.
I rolled a couple of heal spells, like group ones, area ones.
Oh shit! That's a well, all right.
Yeah, get some health.
No, wait, no, sorry, not a revenant named Brother Merrick, but he said the spirit of Brother Merrick speaks up there sometimes. So that's sort of telegraphing what there is to see upstairs.
Andy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it has been hinted at,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess I would ask. The hole in the ceiling, was that made by when the dragon fell?
He says that was wrought by Zarovit's magics and siege engines.
What do you remember of Argynvostholt? Like, what was he like? They? You remember anything?
He was firm, but he was kind. He was good. And he believed in the goodness of others. He encouraged us to all be our best selves. And he would be ashamed at what Vladimir has become. But I believe he would still love him.
Like a pretty redeeming energy.
Okay. Well, I guess checking out the mausoleum would be in order.
Works for me.
All
Is
right.
everyone up full, or are people still?
I'm only 20 points down.
That's pretty good.
Well, I got a bunch of berries, so I can
Some berries.
Berries.
5.
Cornucopia.
Yeah. So.
Lee, how wrecked are you? You just gonna eat a bunch of
I'm
berries?
still badly injured.
So there's 1, and I can do that 5 times. So. Oops.
Lee's just gonna be over there
Yeah,
eating
okay.
berries.
How does that? Okay. I guess I'll just roll it because it's heightened. It's cast heightened +4. So it just rolled the 1. I don't know if it knows how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll just.
So if you click consume all produce, it'll roll the 5d6 plus 20.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Look at all that produce.
Much
Look at that
But I
produce.
mean, it probably should be able to split that
I will
up
not
too.
develop
So,
them. Let me do that.
yeah.
I don't need all of them. No, I
All
don't
the
need all of them.
produce.
Row discussing that. That's fine.
I don't need all of them.
Row tier 1 for you, and then row just like.
All
Oh,
right.
oh.
Been
Put
a
some
rough
monsters
day. No, I'm actually good. I'm at like 60. I'm fine.
You're fine. There's probably like 2 attacks.
It's not. It's not 2 attacks.
I'll take those then.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that's like half an attack.
All right. And I did a 25 and an 18 group heal because I rolled a lot of ones.
Wah, wah.
Woohoo.
I mean, it got me almost to full, so.
All right. Cool. You guys want to head out to the mausoleum? That's what I'm
Hell
hearing.
yeah.
All right. It is through
I
this
don't
door
know
up
where
here.
my token is. Is it on the second floor? I am the.
First floor. But you're also 60 feet up.
Oh, okay. That's so yeah, I can't see my guy. I'm floating.
Andy, can I have some spooky music?
Oh, sure.
Not the scary music you put on when Vlad killed me multiple times, but like, you know.
More spooky, less.
Yeah, more spooky, less I'm gonna die.
Maybe this one. There we go. Okay. All right. You guys are free to move about the cabin.
Move about the cabin.
To the mausoleum.
There's a fog-shrouded cemetery enclosed by 7-foot-tall fences of wrought iron. In the northeast corner stands a mausoleum.
Andy, can you change the height of my token?
I thought I did. Did it not work?
All right, unless I'm underneath like somebody else. I don't see.
Now do you see yourself? You were on Silas' corpse.
Was attacking.
Are you there now?
I'm just trying to see if my holy gets added or
Nope.
not. But
I have no idea where I'm at.
It's a nice graveyard.
that's
Are you
Silas.
in the chapel?
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah.
Corvus, are you gonna do the RPG thing and read all of the headstones?
This one
Maybe
reads,
it's Easter egg?
there once was a man from Nantucket.
Do you show yourself now?
Yes, thank you. Perfect.
All right.
Make Andy come
So-
up with 20 epitaphs.
Right. They all say fuck it. Is this creepy enough, Abe?
Yeah, this, yeah.
It hits.
That's perfect.
All right. You suddenly feel like something or someone is watching you. Looking up. No. You see a soldier on the roof glance down. But enough of you have the armor on, I believe. Almost all of you have the armor on of some kind. Don't seem overwhelmed at the moment.
Or worth the mode.
Wait, no, hold on. Q42, which one's that? Oh, no, sorry. You don't see someone on the roof. I misread this. You see a well-dressed man with a thick mane of thistledown hair observing you from a high tower window. On the 3rd floor, it is this tower, I believe. And then he draws a curtain and disappears from view.
I wave at him before he goes.
Sure. Throws you the deuces. Closes the curtains. Starts making birds. Bird shadows. Um, 5 of the graves here have been dug up. Corvus, it looks to you as if the corpses buried here crawled themselves out of the earth. Of the missing corpses, there is no sign, but the fence is intact. So no one broke in through the fence. But yes, there the stone door of the mausoleum is right there, which is closed. Tarnished silver plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone tiled roof of this mausoleum. Zoria probably shows up around here. Wait, where's she? Actually, where are they? There they are. So the little pseudo dragon shows up here. There's an 8-foot tall, 4-foot wide white marble door set in the southwest wall, engraved with the name Argynvostholt. Yeah. Zoria sort of listlessly sort of floats around, gazing sadly at the mausoleum.
I mean, it is a beautiful mausoleum. Or it was when it was in its prime.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, have you checked the door?
It's just about to, but I wanted to make sure everybody was ready first.
Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
Assuming everybody gathers up, Lee will open the door.
Esmeralda's there.
Oh my god. She's been here the whole time.
It is dark and dusty inside. There are 4 empty alcoves with raised floors, and in the center you see a kind of a recessed area. And etched in the far wall, you see some verse written on the wall in Draconic, if you read Draconic.
Pretty sure I don't.
I'm gonna pick up a stone and cast light on it.
Sure.
And I'm gonna walk in.
Walk on in now, boss.
2 charges left. Cast. Oh, I guess I can actually walk in.
Zoria sort of like swirls around in a circle in the center of the room, sort of around this recessed area, and then sort of rests dead center in the room with their gaze sort of looking sadly back at this back wall.
So, a lot of writing, huh?
Not a lot of writing.
Just
a short verse. A short little verse in Draconic.
Do I have any cool bard shit that lets me read stuff? I don't think so, but I'm gonna still look.
That sounds like a classic bard ability.
Right? Like...
Should be. Maybe Silas knows, because he's a mage now. Sort of.
You're guessing that Godfrey knows. Being Order of the Silver Dragon, he would probably know. He can't get out here, but...
I guess we can copy it and ask him what it says, or maybe
Sure.
he already knows.
Take a rubbing or something.
Yeah.
The um,
You said the alcoves are empty.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Zoria flies up into the wall, and there is a silver gargoyle emblazoned on the wall there as well. Gargoyle dragon. And Zoria inhabits this silver dragon, which glows. Its wings seem to creak and spread a little bit. And a whispered verse follows from the
Hell
mouth
yeah.
of the dragon. When the dragon dreams its dream within its rightful tomb, the light of Argynvost will beam and rid this land of gloom.
Damn it, you read that too fast. Rightful tune. Yeah, I freehanded that. Yours is better. I'm just gonna copy it.
So we need to get the dragon back to its rightful tomb so it can dream.
Sorry, I'm just step away. You guys find.
They found a verse in Draconic that they have not been able to read, but then Zoria inhabited a gargoyle inside the mausoleum, and the gargoyle spoke this verse, which I posted to chat. When the dragon dreams its dream within its rightful tomb, the light of Argynvost will beam and rid this land of gloom.
So we gotta save the dragon, put it in a sleeper hold, and make it dream.
Grateful tomb.
These alcoves, are they anything you can like move on?
Hidden levers and buttons.
I'm gonna make a secret perception check.
Secret perception?
Mm-hmm.
Perception!
Yeah,
No
Leo
Thomas.
search around. Where's my secret perception?
Let's get some.
So you guys are spending about 10 minutes searching the room. So on these plinths, they look to be like well decorated and it looks like they probably at one point would have been like places just to display something of importance. This whole room seems to be a place of honor and respect. You don't see any kind of devices. None of you see any kind of devices or hidden things. Do you happen to read Draconic there, Zanji?
I was looking. Where does it say on your character sheet?
I think it's
So-
the first page.
Your main page under like your pronouns, age, ethnicity. It's got languages.
Oh, no, I just speak. Well,
What's it, Rooks?
medium human lizard bull. Oh, languages. Nope. No dragon.
Okay.
Usually.
Well, like I said, you guys, Chris said you could copy down the words if you want. There are plenty of people of the Order of, or at least Godfrey's Order of the Silver Dragon. Stands to reason they would probably understand Draconic.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we get the little spirit dragon to translate for us? Maybe you can spell it out for us. With like
If
body.
Zoria, yeah, Zoria's never actually said a word to you guys. So it inhabited, it seemed to like possess this gargoyle, and then the gargoyle kind of like spoke these words in common. But that's kind of the closest it's come to communication. But even then, like Zoria flies out of that thing and sort of like looks back at the gargoyle, like, "What the fuck was that?" Right? Seemed to be a bit of a surprise to the pseudo dragon as well. Um, yeah, you guys can take it back to Godfrey. Well, I don't need to dick around with it. It is translated to say, "Here lie the bones and treasures of Argynvost, Lord of Argynvostholt, and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon."
In just a general sense, like how old is it? Like, what's the first date?
Century.
Is it that you're like 100 years old?
More than that, probably. From your knowledge of the history of this place, it fell centuries ago, like probably about
Okay.
300 years ago was when this order
Okay.
fell. So,
Gotcha. Nothing more recent than 300 years, and going back maybe 1,000 or something.
yeah. Yeah.
Was there? Okay. When was there an actual dragon? Like
About that time, yeah.
about that time?
At
When
the
it
height of
fell.
this order, the dragon was alive
Okay.
and physically leading them.
Okay.
Well, yeah, and is there a difference between the dragon's name and this? Like, is there a person and a dragon that was the leader, or are they one and the same?
So that's a good question. You've heard people talk about Lord Argynvost, and there's been reference to a person, Lord Argynvost. And Godfrey has mentioned Argynvost having a bedroom on the third floor. But then this place is called Argynvostholt, which sounds like it is like the name of a place derived from the name of the person.
So have we heard the name of the silver dragon, or is Argynvost also the silver dragon who was also a person?
You've heard the name Argynvost referred to as the person, as the dragon.
As the
as well.
dragon.
So, but we haven't definitively heard both, but it wouldn't be a stretch to speculate they could in fact be one and the same.
Sure.
Which could explain why the hole in the roof was not from a dragon falling, but from something else. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you guys are chatting about this a little bit.
You just ask Godfrey. Could we just ask Godfrey if the dragon and the man are the same?
Of course. Argynvost is Argynvost, and had many forms.
And are Argynvost bones actually here?
He says,
I took him to his house. Argynvost's bones are in Strahd's house.
yes.
Right now.
Everything is in his house.
Everything's in Ravenloft. We have to go to that dinner and get all the things.
Yeah, let me.
But don't hurt him while we're there, because we swore an oath.
Carry some dragon bones out.
So, yeah, so Argynvost was a man who was actually a dragon in disguise. Godfrey knew this.
So
He was in
dragon.
on the secret. It was kind of a secret, but Godfrey was in on the secret. They were here before Strahd ever arrived in Barovia, and he came as a conqueror, and they fought against him early on. So, and eventually they were all slaughtered. And Argynvost was killed. They were all driven back to the manor. And Godfrey would say that Tsarevich has desecrated Argynvost's remains, burning the bones and taking his skull as trophy to the new castle Ravenloft. So
Motherfucker.
only the skull remains, and it was taken by Strahd as a trophy of his conquest.
It's gonna be a big ass skull.
Yep. An act so foul it has stirred Horngard to vengeful hatred even in death. Also, maybe other things that Godfrey doesn't understand, but yeah.
Just gonna check some of my notes here.
So we have to get the dragon skull back to this tomb.
That's what it
Yep.
seems like.
Sounds like it, yeah. I mean, even if we're gonna do a little Ocean's 11 shit, I don't know how we're gonna get a dragon skull out of Ravenloft.
Who's got enlarge reduce?
I don't.
You don't. So, did you guys want to do anything else here? Do you want to go up to the third floor?
I wouldn't mind exploring the third floor. Be the person in the window. It'd be worth it to
See
check
what
it
we
out.
missed out on.
Indeed.
So I have a question. So I went in my notes because they're a wonderful thing. In all of Strahd's castle, and this is just Abe as a person doesn't remember. In all of Strahd's castle, there was imagery of dragons. There was even armor sets that were like Argynvostholt. Was Strahd's castle originally like a stronghold of Argynvostholt?
No. Those, in hindsight, those armors were damaged, and you're now guessing they were like kind of trophies or
trophy.
something.
Okay, cool. I was trying to figure out like if he took over their castle or if this was like some kind of crazy ass sacrilegious thing. Okay.
Nope. No, it was built after the fact, I think.
The words dragon and skull do not exist anywhere in my notes. Sorry.
Now they do.
They do now.
Now they do.
That is the list of things to do at the dinner party.
Oh shit, I'm gonna add that to the important.
So we have the dinner party and all the things we need to do there, but I just want to remind us that we also need to back to the abbot before the whatever moon time when he claims what's-her-face's heart.
True.
And there's that oath that Corvus swore.
Get the guy out of Ravenloft, right?
We literally have 11
he's
open
in Ravenloft?
quests.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, he's in Ravenloft. He's a prisoner there. So we need him. We need the
And
dragon
what
skull.
percentage of those quests lead us to the castle?
There's like a spear or something from like the druid dude. The crazy like Ric Flair druid guy. I think
that's right.
There's like a spear.
Yeah. Is the spear spears at Ravenloft?
Yeah, it's like a weapon that some paladin or somebody used.
Okay.
It's at Ravenloft.
So dragon skull, we have the spear, we have the prisoner. And we have the abbot taking her heart. Are there other things we're supposed to be worried about right now?
Mongrel folk.
Yeah, we gotta
find
see
Cyrus Bellevue.
But he's at Ravenloft, right? He's in prison.
Yeah,
Ravenloft.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys were to go up to the third floor, you would enter.
Dun dun dun. Third floor.
And I think we're getting Godfrey to distract
Yeah.
Vlad.
Definitely.
Yeah, you could. So he asks you to vacate the premises because he's about to do something unpleasant. And as you walk away, some of you may glance back and you see his sunken cheeks pull in as his jaw almost seems to unhinge and his mouth opens up into this like wide elongated oval of darkness, and this inhuman keening wail begins to spill from his mouth.
It's good. It's
Almost
good.
banshee-like wail, and you, in moments, not moments, but in a little bit of time, not much time, you would start hearing the clomping footsteps of uh, Argynvost. Now I'm going to get you guys to the third floor where we would pick up where you
Get us to third
were.
floor.
And he seems to be distracted for the moment. Cool. You guys all see where you are?
I'm in a corridor. Should I be in a
Good.
corridor?
Perfect. So you're basically right over 2 floors up, kind of from the spider ballroom, where you jump down. So you're on like the broken side of the building.
Okay.
That's kind of where we are. So that we went up these stairs behind you is how you climbed up. Yeah, those stairs there go back down to the second floor balcony. Second floor balcony over the foyer. So yeah, this hallway you see a T intersection. There's another set of stairs at the end of the hall. In fact, that doorway at the end of the hall is already kind of cracked open and a little bit off its hinges. And then yeah, this side of the building is the broken one where the spider webs were, but you're like 1 floor up at this point.
Oh, okay. I sees it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I was just gonna say, so we shit. Where's my notes? So Vlad's room's up here, Argynvost's room's up here, and then some weird spirits up here.
Yeah. I said the spirit of Merrick speaks up here sometimes. All right, where you want to go?
Time to waste.
So right here in the middle there's some light. So that the blue light up above you guys is where the hole in the roof is. So all that rubble is from the hole in the roof.
Well, if I see it, well, okay. So the dude we saw was over in this direction in one of the towers, but also there's a door down here.
Mm-hmm.
Where was Vladimir at? Do we know roughly from where?
He was in the front, right?
Yeah, he was right in this chamber.
Okay.
I go there first, right? And then if
That's
yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, I'll follow Lee.
Sure. Okay.
I'm in it to win it.
There.
Oh man, that's so
badass.
badass.
Right there.
There's a trap.
Like, that's legitly a cool ass room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
not gonna tell him that, but it's pretty cool. Look how cool it looks.
Okay. So yeah, there's the pile of rubble you kind of have to climb over even just to get into this room. There are weapons and armor that used to be hanging on the walls in here, and symbols of like respect and memoriam have been knocked off long ago and never replaced. Many of them have just succumbed to rust. All of them have succumbed to rust at this point. There's a large wooden throne carved to resemble a dragon with unfolded wings, facing the 3 tall windows to the west. That, you're assuming, is where Vladimir was seating in front of those windows, Corvus. There you go.
Was Vladimir commander before Argynvost died, or was he commander after? Like, was Argynvost the commander, or was he like higher than the commander?
He was, yeah, Argynvost was like the leader of the. But yeah,
So Vladimir was commander, like second in command.
yeah. Commander's more like a title.
Right.
Is there anything in the room that doesn't look ruined besides the throne?
Yeah, even the throne's seen better days for sure. No, it's in pretty much in disarray. No, at a glance, it all seems like it's pretty all wrecked. It would be a pretty cool place to have a showdown with a Revenant, though, someday.
It would be pretty cool.
A couple levels, maybe.
Lee says, I don't see anything here. Maybe we should move on.
Should we
Uh-huh.
check the room behind us before continuing on?
Yeah. So that's a bathroom kind of across the rubble. Iron bathtub filled with debris from the collapsed roof, and there's a curtain on this side between the bathroom and another chamber.
I mean, I don't want to open the curtain, but I want to like.
Curtain.
I
Open
think.
the flap.
Well,
I want to open the flap. No, I want to like, because I'm very fearful that he could see us. Because I don't
Sure.
know how this place works, but
Pop out at any second.
You wanna peek through?
I want to do a little peeky peek. Yeah.
Let's see. What is this? This is door type. Secret door. No. Update wall. Is that what I want to do?
Also,
There.
what's down here?
Yeah, there's a little peeky peek. So you peek into another chamber. There are windows. Seems to be some sort of like a gallery, like a box room that's overlooking the chapel down below. So there are windows into this room as it's looking down, probably 30 feet or so down into the chapel. The walls are painted with murals of religious figures performing holy rites. Yeah, upstairs gallery. Here we go. The left and right side windows depict two humans, an older man and a younger woman kneeling in supplication. The central window depicts a handsome male angel descending from the heavens between them. The man watches with reverent eyes as the angel bestows a small silver statuette upon the woman, whose eyes are closed in evident prayer. The statuette appears to glow with the same sunlight that encircles the angel's head.
What does the statuette look like? Is it like a humanoid figurine, or?
You recall this as the icon that the ghost of Saint Markovia had mentioned to you guys to find in order to cure the abbot.
This is a statuette.
Yes.
Okay.
Moreover, you, Ro, recognize an uncanny resemblance between the abbot and the angel in the central window.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So you recall the abbot sharing tales of Saint Markovia meeting someone sent by the Dawnfather to help. An angel from the Dawnfather came to help.
God, is the abbot the angel and now he's all corrupted? Is he a fallen angel?
Wouldn't that
I
be
mean, we
crazy?
saw his wings.
We did see his wings. We just assumed he was
Yeah.
a weirdo, but he's a fucking angel.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
I mean,
No, they,
I still want to kill him.
maybe they were just
Several
wings.
100 years in Barovia would be fine for an angel.
Fine.
Woof.
Hmm.
Take that little tidbit. Corvus just walks out and goes, Okay, wait. Before we go any deeper, there's this room down here. Do we need to look at this room? It's really bothering me.
If you're in here, actually Zoria does something. There are the two ancient torches flanking the stained glass windows, which she breathes silver ghostly fire on, and they light with silver flame.
She's so badass.
And she begins to swirl around these stained glass windows, and then swirls around Silas's book, which he picked up down here, the Oath Celestial, the one that had a bookmark in it.
Mm.
What does it say, Silas?
He's not here. But if you guys
Damn it,
look in
Damn you, Silas.
the journal, I have under handouts there is the Oath Celestial here.
Ah, thank you.
So she's swirling around that book. Animatedly, of course.
So really, the Knights of Argynvostholt are colonizers.
Or what?
They're colonizers. They came here to colonize Barovia.
I guess so. They were here before Strahd. Yeah, so Zoria, if you guys open up the book, Zoria is like gesturing at it.
Is there more to read in the book? I mean, I'm sure that it's a book.
Sure, that's the page that's the page with that verse is the one that had the bookmark in it. But yeah,
Okay.
it's like a verse book with lots of
Have any of us ever
devotional texts.
have any of us ever heard of the Holy Empire of Valentia?
No.
That would also, if they came through the mists, right? It said that would imply
Yeah.
that the mists predate Strahd.
Yeah, that would seem so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee looks at the book and he says, "Bro, this seems like your kind of area. Do you maybe
I'm
want
going
to
to like pray.
say a prayer to the Dawn Father or something? Seems like a place for it."
Ro will take the book and she will look at it. And she will take it with her.
This is mine now. I keep it.
What are we calling it? The Oath of something?
The Oath Celestial. Zoria pantomimes. Zoria like points at the book and then pantomimes going like.
Ro will speak the prayer out loud.
Okay.
Now I understand what's happening.
Zoria rolls her eyes at you. The figure in the left stained glass window begins to stir. Orange and azure traces the lines of its form, of the man. That's the figure of the man, the one that was not bestowed with the icon. In the story, you recall this being the argument between Saint Markovia and Saint Andrel. You assume this is an icon of Saint Andrel.
Angel.
Andral. Andrel, who is where your buddy Lucian is in the Church of Saint Andrel. and has St. Angel's bones. The man's arms raised, the glass of his fingers seeming to flex and twitch with the confines of the window. The stained glass figure rises slowly to its feet, turning to meet your gaze. The voice is distant and echoing, with rattling resonance. This husk is as cold as I recall. Why do you fill its broken halls with benedictions it forsook? Zoria, you call me once more. Let me slumber. Uh, Zoria just kind of like folds her arms.
Ro will say, we seek to rid the land of Strahd. Can you tell us where to find the statuette? And she will gesture at the statuette on the glass. It's probably in fucking.
The icon of divinity, shared by the angel Ithuriel to Saint Markovia. Ithuriel. Isn't that a cool angel name?
Ethereal. A bit
Ithuriel
ethereal.
bestowed the icon of divinity on Saint Markovia, choosing her and her zealotry above the more peaceful ways of Saint Andrel.
How's that working out?
Strahd chambers.
Mhm.
Wah, wah.
Andrel was not pleased with this decision. Um, let's see. I know not where the icon is now, though it was said to have been lost in Ravenloft when Markovia traveled there to defeat Strahd and fell.
He just has all the things. All the things just in his castle, under his bed.
Loot the entire castle. It has all the best items.
Hmm? My name is Brother Merrick, of the Order of the Silver Dragon, it's said, though that is no longer an honorable title to share.
Your commander has gone mad, insane with vengeance.
You've noticed.
Is there any way we can defeat him, or at least banish his spirit back to where it belongs?
He says, there's only one force I know that was able to sway Vladimir. So two forces I know that were able to sway Vladimir in life. Godfrey Gwillem and Argynvost himself.
Godfrey doesn't seem to be up to the task these days.
Neither of them seem to remember the oaths they once swore of love and devotion. It's no wonder. This land is nothing but shit. And everything in it turns to shit.
There has to be something that snaps them out of their funk. Something in this world, perhaps.
I don't know that we need to so much snap them out of it as release them, set them free. They're bound here.
He looks at you for a moment, closes his eyes, and says, "Ah, the touch of Argynvost is already along within you. I can sense you have heard his voice today. A command to purify this place."
Well, gotta burn it to the ground.
Well, I think he meant his bones.
Oh.
Dreaming bones.
Well, no, his bones aren't dreaming. Well, they're not dreaming the right dreams because they're not in the right spot.
That's right.
Yes,
right.
we need to retain his skull because that's all that's left, and take it back
Mhm.
to the other place. And yes,
Hopefully, it's the human skull, not the dragon skull.
That's right.
I mean, maybe we could
Far
change
easier to
music from
transport.
one to the other.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, if we all become, well, I mean, we'd be walking through the mist, but we could get here quickly, carrying a skull.
He
Maybe.
really needs a bag of holding.
Mhm.
I don't think they exist in
There's one in
Strahd
Strahd
land.
Castle.
Everything in Strahd Castle.
The only magic holding shop is actually right outside Strahd's castle. Get your magic holding beer. Come on up.
Could probably take it through the ethereal plane.
Yep, fuckers.
I mean, we could use some, salesmanship, convince Strahd that if we take the skull, it'll actually be good for him.
There you
It'll
go.
release the curse.
While
In
we're at it,
exchange
let's
for
throw
doing
in
such a good deed, he can release the prisoner.
Yeah.
If only we had a face in
throw
this
in the
party who
spear.
could do something like that.
I mean, I'm willing to
Let's
give
take
it
a
a
look at
shot.
these numbers and get that spear and prisoner and statuette in this deal.
Strahd, why wouldn't you want to do that? Hey, what did he say his name was? Merrick.
Brother Merrick.
Yeah, it was in my notes. Brother Merrick, who resides in the tower to your right?
Argynvost. That is Argynvost's bedchamber.
So he's still stuck in this plane as well.
The
I don't think anything.
this spirit has mostly been like kind of like blasé and negative for most of the time, but looks kind of like a little surprised and confused. You saw something. I have not
Yeah,
seen Argynvost in many centuries.
well, I've seen two things. I've seen the shadow of a mighty dragon, and then just a moment ago, while we were in the cemetery,
Then perhaps this place can yet be cleansed if Argynvost has not yet given up hope. I don't know why. As I said, shit.
Yeah.
This place is shit.
yeah, this land is pretty much shit. We agree with you on that one.
Do you have any thoughts on how to cleanse this place?
I would probably do whatever Argynvost said. He's the dragon of good and pureness. I'm just a fucking piece of glass right now.
You don't happen to have any special weapons hidden amongst the castle that could be really helpful? I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Weapons like what?
I don't know. That guy really kicked my ass today. I'm reeling a little bit.
You know of one special weapon you've learned about in a special reading.
Oh my god.
So the spear, the one that's a Ravenloft.
No, the sun sword. The sword of sunlight, read by Madame Ava.
Yeah,
Is that the one that's
I gotta
at the
find my
bottom of
notes.
the lake by the wolves?
Nope.
No,
Oh, we already
there's.
got that one.
I don't remember the sun sword.
That's the weapon. The weapon of sunlight. Um, the final Taraka reading.
A sword of sunlight!
Mm-hmm.
This card is the power of strength, and it tells a weapon of vengeance. A sword of sunlight. The bishop. What you seek lies on a pile of treasure beyond a set of amber doors. Okay, so I'll say perhaps a sword of sunlight that could be hidden behind a door. A door of amber, perhaps.
Um, the glass figure stirs in shock a bit. Um, Obviously knowing something about this. I've heard of such a sword. It was known to me as the Bright Blade,
Oh man, that's a badass name. Sorry.
owned by King Berov II, Strahd's father.
Fuck yes!
It's also in Ravenloft.
It was said to be
Killed
an
Strahd with his
enchanted.
father's sword.
It was said to be an enchanted sword that glowed with the light of the sun. Strahd. Strahd never had a chance or the honor of wielding it himself. Rumor has it that the father passed it on to his younger son.
Strahd has a brother?
Oh my god.
What?
And
Not
who might
anymore.
that be?
Sergei, I believe, was his name.
What happened to him?
If it's like anything else in this land, it's probably turned to shit and died.
Yep.
I feel like I've
We've
heard
read
that name.
Strahd's journal, right? Did he never mention Sergey in there? Seth also knows, so I'm trying not to give away. I don't remember what I know.
You
I
guys
don't
can
remember
read.
what I know from this story or the
Sure,
other
sure.
book.
Yeah.
There's the Tome of Strahd under handout History of Strahd. You can read that, if you want. Rumors has it the sword was destroyed. If it still exists at all, it's probably one of the only weapons capable of destroying the beast that Tsarevich has become. As for amber doors, the figure looks nervous. Corvus. He's been talking about Strahd really casually, and this figure suddenly looks nervous
These amber doors.
at the amber doors.
Not to get you way off topic, but how did you become a piece of glass? Or many pieces of glass? How's that work?
I assume I wasn't always a piece of glass. I was a soldier in this tower guarding against the forces of Strahd, and then I took an arrow to the knee. No, the roof caved in on me and I died right over there.
This place is shit.
I mean, maybe go with the arrow to the knee next time.
I'm not always this stained glass window. It's just right now I happen to be this stained glass window because there was a person here and it seemed convenient for talking to you. Sometimes
Oh.
I'm in other things, but
No, this is smart. If you would have talked to me in a chair, I would have been confused. The amber door. What is it you know about it?
Make a persuasion check. Face of the party.
I will do that. Is it a diplomacy?
Yes. That's what it's called.
Incredible improvisation. And that's okay. It's not my best.
Not your best.
It is said, and this is a rumor, mind you, I've never been there, but it is said that there is a temple made of amber, a prison for terrible evils that long predates anyone who came to this land that I know. It's found somewhere on Mount Gakis.
Yes, we're going to fucking Mount Cacus.
Finally
What
got
a
a lead.
great place to put Strahd.
Hey,
Just
you know someone who went up a fucking mountain.
Yeah, we gotta go get that guy. Dude, we are
Off
just,
of Mount Cacus.
we're getting them all together.
It's all coming together. Like all these seeds that were planted, all these seeds.
I know a guy that fell off a fucking mountain.
It's said that it was served as a prison for terrible evils. I don't know anything about the sword being there, or how it would have gotten inside, but
Seems like a place Strahd would have shoved it if he thought it was something that could be used against him.
the figure seems dubious at that, actually. But like, just the mention of like anyone wanting to go into the Amber Temple seems like
Not a
kind of
place you
like
would store things.
even
okay.
even when you said like Strahd might want to go there, he was like, oh really? I don't think so. It's
Oh,
kind of
cool,
his
cool, cool.
his impression of that. Yeah. I know Vladimir's also a piece of shit these days. And if Godfrey can't make him see reason, the only thing I can imagine would is if he was able to hear the spirit of Argynvost again.
Well, we do have a dinner date with Strahd. Perhaps we can weasel our way into a dragon skull, or a humid dragon skull. Or, well, maybe we can get a skull.
Maybe just get a skull.
I
We bring
mean,
the skull back, we put the dragon to peace, and the dragon sends out the beam of light, and then Vladimir is like, oh, you're right, I'm so sorry, and lifts all the oaths. And then Vladimir and Godfrey are both free. Easy peasy.
and then we go to the fucking mountain.
Easy.
But first we pick up that guy that's got my dog. Then we go to the mountain.
Well, maybe first we save her from having to give her heart to the abbot.
Maybe.
We've got so
Yes,
much
At that
time.
point, we'll have
long
the
list.
statuette to
A
save the
long
abbot.
list of stuff.
My
All right, where
quests
are
are
you
so
going to go next?
long. Oh my god. I feel like we should check that
You've-
tower.
You've milked this guy. He's milked.
Quick! We run. We don't actually run.
Seth, it looks like you're on the ground floor somewhere somehow, and I don't know how to pull you to the third floor.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what. Yeah.
I mean, you don't really need the map. It's
I don't know. I've just been listening. It's fine.
Use your
That's
imagination.
It's being real slow too, so it's probably just pushing my internet to the limit.
pushing
Take
China.
it to the limit one more time. Yeah, I think I want to go try to find that tower room where we saw what's his face.
This door, just to show you, goes into stairs.
But I'm not going down yet. Ain't
Yep.
going down till the sun comes up.
And they go up to the roof, actually, those ones.
Oh, not going there either. Just go
All right.
somewhere.
This room. So this room is the dark paneling on the walls that rises to the height of 3. Wait a minute. No, wait. This is not where we are. We're in Argyn. We're in the wrong room, Andy. Stop reading that room.
Oh my god! Oh my
There
god!
we go.
My secrets.
No, I was just rereading the gallery which you guys were just in. Okay. There's cobwebs and dust everywhere. There are bare oak shelves along the walls, and a torn padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth, not a heath. The picture above the mantel has been slashed, its lower
Oh,
half hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge. That would be this one. There's another double doors up here.
I mean, I might as well just peek in
Yeah,
there.
pop in there. Pop in
Yeah,
there.
do a quick
Pop
pop,
around.
pop-a-rooney.
Pop and lock. That is the dragon's vault. This door has obviously been torn open and no longer closes properly. The walls of this room are lined with lead. Empty chests and scattered vases lie strewn about the floor, their contents long ago plundered. This vault, you would guess, once held a dragon's trove of treasure,
Man,
all of it stripped of valuables long
probably
ago.
a fucking sword too.
Yeah, +5 sword of Vladimir slaying.
You know it. You know it.
I mean, this is where I'd store a sword, but
Oh no,
okay.
Abe, you find a gold piece in there.
That's nice.
Bro,
Yeah.
I slip a gold piece in your hand.
Thanks.
I found this.
It's like
The-
when, you know, when your elderly grandpa like slips you a piece of candy.
Yeah.
Ro, you're cursed and you lose that champion feat.
Oh no!
Kidding.
You're blinded.
You're blinded forever.
No, I'm done. I quit. I make a new character. She's a barbarian and she
Alright.
hates everyone.
Let's do
My
this
name's
better.
Orr, and I hate
Not levels, not
everything.
The dragon's bedroom.
Oh my god. I hope he's got a real
Vladimir
big
sucks
bed.
in the dust.
Does he have a spinning bed?
Oh yeah, there's the picture above the you can
Oh,
see
I
the
actually
picture,
wanted
right?
to try to put that together.
Yeah.
Like, do one of those,
Um,
Beauty and the Beast,
CSI.
hold it together.
Mm-hmm. So oh, wait a minute. Here we go. So as you're walking towards the mantle, you see Zoria flies up near one of the um, bookcases, and a piece of paper starts fluttering down that was laying on top of one of the cases. And it is a page that reads, "My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love, this valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. The evil surrounds me. The time has come to throw off this guise and show these heathens my true, fearsome form. Let it spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell their stories of dark triumph against the protector of the Balanok Mountains. Let Argynvost be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. I do not fear death. I have laid down my trappings beneath the tower's watchful gaze so that others may carry my legacy in my stead. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on where the oath and fire of the silver dragon survive. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land fraught with despair. Now, to battle. A.
I gotta find those trappings.
You
Oh,
again,
love
light
this
place
dude.
on fire.
Light it up, up.
I will put this there.
Thanks, Andy.
What would we do if we hadn't found this little dragon. We wouldn't have found half the shit this way.
Yeah.
True.
Thank God for this little dragon.
You may call her Zoria. I call her Thumb in Nostril.
Copy.
Pulling you through it now.
Yep.
Paste. Ugh.
Off her little railroad.
There's just too much lore, too much good lore.
Yeah.
Laid down my trappings beneath the tower's watchful gaze. Gotta go find those trappings.
Yeah, so it looks like the picture itself shows the mansion of Argynvost in better days, under clear winter skies with snow-capped mountains in the background. The top of the chapel, tower glows like a silver beacon.
Yes.
Or is it gazing?
No, we have to light the beacon. Gondor called for aid.
Gondor calls for aid. We will
We
answer
get the
them.
spell first, lights the beacons, then we get the trappings.
Yes.
Vladimir realizes what he has done.
That's right. And as you're manipulating it, since you went up and messed with the picture frame a little bit there,
Mm-hmm.
Corvus, you actually see that there is a stone shelf that's behind the picture frame. It's kind of a jar showing like a little cubby hole behind the picture frame. And inside there is a scroll, a silver bracelet, a small block of white stone, a silver tablet, and a banner.
So many
A
things.
lot of shit.
Oh my God.
So many things. I will
I
add.
didn't-
I will add all these to the party
Thanks.
sheet.
I didn't type fast. I got
Um,
a scroll and a silver bracelet and a cubby hole. Oh my God. And many other things.
Dragon banner.
There is a silver hilt of a rapier nestled against the small hole in the mortar
What?
at the back of the compartment.
Fuck
though
yeah.
The blade appears to be concealed within the wall. The bracelet is carved to resemble a dragon biting its own tail. The block of stone bears the carving of a dragon's head mounted on a leather cord, like a necklace. And the rapier has a silvered blade and a hilt carved with the image of tiny dragons.
I mean,
So yeah, there's a list of stuff I can put in here. So, cause I know that was a lot. We actually got treasure, guys.
guys,
It's a rapier of +5 Vladimir slaying.
Probably.
that's all I care about. I want the rapier of that Vlad slaying. Oh, there it is. Copy.
Mm-hmm.
Paste.
I'm actually gonna have to build those magic items because some of them are magic items, and also like
Spoilers.
well, I'm translating this from 5th edition, so some of the magic items don't like go one for one or make sense, but I'll make them cool. They'll be cool. The ones that are. So the amulet. Well, who's inspecting what? You guys can inspect any of these if you want.
I think I would very quickly kind of. Hey, I found a hidden cubby hole and a sword.
I think Corvus and Silas are probably the designated item inspectors.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you looking at, Abe?
I want to look at the sword.
Yeah. So it is. You can roll the thing.
Sword.
I don't know how to roll a thing. How do I roll a thing? Do I thing a roll?
Roll occult. Roll occultism is fine.
Wow. Oh, fuck you, Thomas.
Womp, womp, womp.
I was so excited.
Hard to say.
Hard
Give
to
it
say.
time.
Give it
some
time.
time. You'll
Sword.
figure it out.
Did you
Hard to
reroll
say.
yet?
Oh yeah, I did.
There we go.
So I made the Revenant cry.
Right. Well worth it.
Well worth it.
What rapier are you using right now?
I'm using Silas made it. It's technically a silvered rapier of retribution.
Nice. All right. So you're looking at the sword for a bit. Is anyone else looking at any of the other items or inspecting them? Even not
I
for
want to see
just
what
to
the
see.
banner looks like
Sure.
unfurled. I'm not expecting it to see what it does, but
Yeah. So you see silver tassels fringing the edge of a dark-colored banner, and the fabric is this rich azure color, mirroring a twilight sky. Dominating the center is a beautifully detailed silver dragon outlined in intricate silver thread, its wings unfurled in mid-flight.
I mean, we're keeping that shit.
I mean, it's gorgeous.
It's pretty badass. If you guys
Leo,
were ever
check out
leading
the
a ghost army,
stone.
that would be a good thing to lead a ghost army with.
Oh my
Would be.
god, yes.
What are you
Put
looking
that
at,
in the
Lee?
notes.
The stone, block of stone.
Sure. So it is, as I said, it's like an amulet bearing the likeness of a dragon on the front of it, carved on the front of it. Block of white stone, carving of a dragon's head on a leather cord. On the back of it is, in common, is carved, I solemnly vow to uphold the virtues of the Order of the Silver Dragon with honor as my shield and truth as my guide. In the shadow of evil I shall be the light, in the face of despair the beacon of hope. No challenge shall shake my resolve, no defeat shall quell my heart. With sword and spirit I shall stand against darkness and forge a brighter dawn. So do I swear in the name of the Silver Dragon, from this until the end of days.
Oh, that's badass.
It's a lot of text to carve on a stone
Yeah.
amulet.
It is a
It
block
is.
of it is a block of stone. It is a
Anybody
block of
want to
stone.
swear another oath today?
I mean, I'm always up for an oath or two.
You don't
Yeah,
think
we
you
know.
don't think they'll cross paths? Maybe.
I'll get the bracelet.
All right. It is a bracelet that looks like a dragon eating its tail. You don't see any other markings on it. I think it is a silver bracelet. Yeah.
Ah,
And then there was what of the scroll, silver tablet. Wait, what's the silver tablet? Block of white stone. Oh, sorry. The block of white stone was, sorry. The amulet did not have that thing. The tablet is the silver. What you were reading is a silver tablet of, so like an actual like page that you would hold and read from. Sorry. The Oath of the Silver Dragon is written on a silver tablet. That's why I was
And
confused.
then there's an amulet?
The amulet is just the one that has like carved the it's a white stone block with a cord of rope. It's like an amulet to wear around the neck.
It's a dragon head.
Yeah, dragon. It's like a square block of white stone with a carving of a dragon head on the front of it.
I'm sure it's not cursed.
Probably. The things that don't have text on it probably are magical. In fact, you have detect magic, don't you, Ro? You used
I
to.
don't know if
It's
I have it prepared.
Silas probably does. I bet so.
Sure. Someone
Uh,
probably does.
Wait, do we look at the parchment scroll?
Nope, you haven't yet.
I want to look at that.
let's scroll.
Scroll.
Yeah.
Roll of Summon Dragon Skull.
Oh.
It is a letter
Oh.
to Lord Argynvost, protector of the Balanok Mountains and founder of the Order of the Silver Dragon. You have stood as bulwark against the darkness, a shining example of righteousness and courage. Yet I write to you today with heavy heart and burdened soul, fearful that Markovia's counsel will lead your order, down a path that ends in darkness and devastation. I confess, Lord von Zarovich is imperfect, as all men inevitably are. Yet his leadership has brought stability and order to a land fraught with chaos, and restored songs of prayer to halls once consigned with madness. It is therefore with great humility and respect that I implore you and your knights to lay down their arms and make peace. Further bloodshed will tear this land asunder, bringing suffering to the innocent and guilty alike. But with the aid of your wisdom and grace, I do not doubt we may together forge a brighter dawn. Faithfully yours, Andril.
Hmm.
I have another thing. That's a thing.
I accept it. I copy it.
I think that was all the things. So yeah, there's a. I will say the sword, the amulet, and the bracelet are magical, and I will figure out details. That's my homework for this week, is figure out details for those.
You said sword. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sword,
Sword,
amulet, and bracelet. Yeah, those are all magical. Magic items.
And then a lore down.
Magic.
The banner, I don't think is, although there actually are banner magic items, so I might make that a magic item too. We'll see.
I'll put one asterisk beside it.
Fifth edition didn't really have
Maybe.
banner items, but Pathfinder has tons of banner magic items, so maybe I'll do that. Anywho,
Maybe.
Honestly, I just want to parade it around in front of Vlad. That's all.
That's right. That's right.
Check out this motherfucker.
The just it's 10:45, so I just want to wrap up this the bedroom area here.
Oh yeah, let's get in the bedroom.
If you want to head in there,
Wrap it in the bedroom.
wrap it up in the bedroom.
Oh, so it really is just a big circular bed.
Yep.
Weird. Sleeps in dragon form.
That's right. There's a large dust-covered bed in the center of the room. It's post topped with wood carved. Wait a minute, that's the wrong bedroom.
Oh my god.
No.
Sorry, that's a different room. Rich drapes, faded by time and neglect, hide the windows of this otherwise empty room. There is no furniture in here. There are just some scattered, torn, moth-eaten blankets on the floor. Zoria immediately begins like playing amidst the blankets and like diving under them and like snaking its little form, paranormal activity style underneath the blankets and then diving up on them and then snuggling down into them and kicking blankets around to make a little nest and things. Zoria seems very comfortable in here.
I think Corvus would just talk out loud. And say, Argynvostholt, I feel we'll find a way to bring the light back to your elegant land. And I'll kind of put my head down and like Corvus doesn't pray, but he'll just put his head down in respect.
Actually, you guys just want to clear. I only have like a couple more descriptions to like finish this whole place.
Let's do it. Polish it off.
We can just speed run it.
Speed run it. Everyone,
I will say you go.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah. Okay, you're going. All right, yeah. Go over there. That's the last room. Last couple rooms.
We did it, guys. Oof, we're there. Okay, open that door too. Just knock them out. Knock them out.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. One at a time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
One at a time.
Speed run.
Oh, look at all these weird ass chairs.
Speed run means things happen in the meantime.
Nope. This is what happened.
Okay. So this is these are the halls of the order. Yeah, I totally misread that before. So there are banners all over the walls in this room. and this looks to be like a planning war room kind of thing with a heavy wooden table in the middle, an iron chandelier above, high back chairs, wood carved dragons perched atop each chair. There are skeletal. Wait, are there humans in here? No, there are not.
Maybe.
There are no skeletons in the chairs in this room. Not in my version of the room. Around the circumference of the table is an inscription, which is the same thing that you saw on the silver tablet, the same like oath of the silver dragon. I swear, in the name of the silver dragon, until the end of days. So that's carved around the circumference of this table. And the now we're ready for the bedroom. Not much in here either, but there is the big bed in the middle of it. There's an old portrait hanging on the wall above the bed, which is now faded and tearing. Depicts two men in fine clothes standing side by side, gleaming long swords hang from their hips, and their gloved hands are held together. One man is tall and silver-haired, the other dark-haired and stocky, but both of their faces are featureless, bearing only smooth, unblemished skin. So, they're like mannequin faces.
It's kind of weird.
Alright,
But
we should
okay.
extra search this room in case we find something that helps with revenants and reminding them that they should not be jerks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll loot.
This place looks like it has been looted. As many of the rooms in here was probably looted by the forces of Strahd in the conquest.
I'm not looking for treasure though, so much as personal things that
So the most personal thing in here is the portrait. However, it looks to obviously this wasn't painted without faces.
Right.
You know that. So something maybe to do with their revenant curse, or something about the occurrence that brought them to this place, to the circumstance, also had an effect on the portrait as well. So obviously it didn't start as faceless portrait. Something changed the portrait magically.
So if you look at the paint, if you look at the portrait, it's not like they're painted over. It's like the portrait itself is magically altered.
Yeah, it's as if it was painted that way, which obviously it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, who would paint it like that?
A monster.
So it's almost a reflection of the fact that they have forgotten their love for each other. The painting itself has forgotten the identity of these two lovers.
Are they wearing their rings in the picture?
Yeah. Yep, their hands are clasped, and you see a wedding band on them.
Is the portrait in a frame?
Yeah. Yep, it's a nice dark wooden frame.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. It's big.
You're
I mean,
just
not
gonna
huge,
carry
but it's
that
probably
around?
a couple feet.
I thought about taking the canvas out and rolling it up. I don't know how old it is if I'm gonna fuck it up.
It's pretty old. It's already a little bit torn and worn.
Yeah.
So it might crumble a little bit if you tried to roll it up, but
yeah,
if you had some crafting skill, you might be able to figure out a way to preserve it. But maybe Silas can do that.
I'm gonna take it with me as is for now.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I think I don't want to shaft you guys, and speed run you through this, but I also didn't want to dwell another day in here. Keep things moving along.
We're going to the party.
Yeah, you're on the party. We gotta go back. You guys probably want to go back to Valaki at some point and see people there. But I think you guys will start hearing the sound of Vladimir Horngard returning.
No, we're getting
to
the fuck
third
out of here.
floor.
Are you kidding me? I'll jump out a window at this point.
You
Yeah.
GTFO. Sounds like you guys have a plan of attack for how to deal with Argynvostholt. What, 3 of you have been oath sworn to Vladimir at this point?
a lot of people.
Me, Silas, Corvus, and I guess Esmeralda. So
Esmeralda.
4 of
Yeah.
us, yeah.
4 out of 6. Yep. Okay. Well, you guys think about where you want to go next as you head away from Argynvostholt. I will do my homework and figure out those magic items. But
I
in the
I would say,
Mhm.
unless the party is against it, as we, I'm assuming, probably run out, I would say clasp hands, and I would cast Umbral Journey to get us wherever the hell we want to go, because I saved my last 5th level spells for it.
There you go. So you will be able to get to wherever you want to go very quickly.
Kabam!
So
Where we
really,
are
it's
in
up to
terms
you
of like
guys.
how many days till what's her face's heart, and how many days
All right.
until the
Put that on my homework too, because I probably owe you guys a clear answer and clear expectations
like how
for where
many
that is.
days
You
until our it's about the prisoner, and how many days
you
until
have quite some time.
And
for the heart.
Umbral Journey like gets us
Probably,
there
yeah.
within like, I don't know. It's literally like 2 hours, and we could pretty much be
Sounds like
wherever
we got
we
a
want.
dinner party to go to.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
no,
a
you
lot of
can.
quest items to pick up.
That is very true. All right. So I owe you guys a calendar. I owe you guys some magic item write-ups, and I will get those to you by next week. What you guys owe me is a direction where you want to go next. So think about it.
I feel like you maybe owe us a level.
Oh, I probably do actually. Let me look at my plan.
I mean,
You're
it's
probably right
cool. I
about
mean,
that.
if you want to, we don't need it, but definitely
You
You
get a
guys
do.
are
level
level 9.
from getting your ass kicked.
Level
No, I
got
had
our
a
ass kicked.
I had a level up plan written down somewhere. One second.
That's
Milestone
the
level
nice part of
plan.
milestone.
Yeah, milestone level plan. I have like different like um infiltrate and investigate Argynvostholt level 10.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah,
Nice.
I'm already doing it. I hit 10.
I gotta figure out what I get. I know Lee, the character, would be against it, but Chris, the player, I really want to go to the prison and release all the prisoners and bring them into our ragtag army against Strahd.
Yes.
Oh, the Amber Temple.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
there's probably some weird shit in there.
Probably some weird shit. Very cool. Yeah, so level 10 everyone. Good call, Rachel. I forgot about that. Because that was
Probably should get
big
an
chunk.
extra hero point
Revealing
next
the
time.
secrets of Argynvostholt was a big endeavor. And I think depending what you guys do next, I'm expecting you guys are probably doing Ravenloft stuff next, but
I,
I don't know.
I mean, okay, for
You might
reals
want to
though.
stop in Vallaki and check in. It's been a while since you've been there, but it's on the way.
right.
That's where Victor is.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, we probably should stop along the route. But I really think Ravenloft is the next step. I hate that. It's probably fine.
it's probably fine.
I mean, how long can we put off this dinner?
How
Right?
long indeed?
Probably till like
It's just
lunch.
one dinner.
How do attribute boosts work?